Hey, welcome back to rockstardreams.com. This is Ariana. I'm hanging out with my very good friend Jen from Catalyst Publicity. We're here at IMI. So something that's kind of unique about IMI is that a lot of the people that are here aren't in fact musicians, but they're other professionals in the industry. So would you say that, how do you feel about being able to connect with the management side of things to be able to, together as a team, help a musician's career?
Yeah, this conference is so unique. Obviously, this is our first year being here. It's the first year that they're putting it on. And a lot of conferences, they really focus on the musicians and how can a musician contact a PR person, or how can they work together better as a band. And I feel like for something like this, you don't get to meet people that are wanting to get into the industry and actually give them the right advice. It's really LA is such a unique hub. I'm not from here, but every time I come here, I just feel like there's so much energy here that I don't get at home. So coming here, it's a very cool feeling to know that everybody wants to get into the industry, but all they want to do is soak in that knowledge and educate themselves and learn about it. So IMI is a very interesting conference because you don't get that here. So I think it's interesting, and I love that they're giving student discounts and they're offering opportunities for students to come and actually learn that maybe, a lot of colleges, maybe they don't offer guest lectures. So now you're getting people that work in the industry that are actually able to actually do this and showcase what they do.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And what I think is so cool about the audience that's here is because they're wanting to, say, for lack of a better term, break into the music industry like any musician or singer or band would. What I think is really cool about that, and if you're a musician watching this, something to remember is that everyone that's at this conference right now wants to be either a manager, working with a label, and they also want to break into the industry. They want to create business and do really great work, and they need you in order to be able to do that. So it's such a team effort, and I think sometimes that gets lost, that as a musician you're always just trying to impress people, but they're trying to impress you too. They're learning a lot here.
Yeah, I feel like an artist really needs a full team, obviously, in order to get to the place that they really need to be in their career, to really launch things off and to really have the avenues that maybe they wouldn't get if they were DIY. And something like this conference, I'm learning as I'm going.
Yeah.
And I work festivals, I do press for festivals, but I don't think about what is the booking like, so I feel like it's interesting to know what is that process like to get to the point where it's a finished product that we promote.
Yes, so you can something better understand the journey that your client is going through.
And then for the people in the room that are really trying to understand this process, and they're trying to understand, okay, well, I love going to shows, but I want to know how the shows are put together. They're actually seeing this firsthand and actually understanding that, well, this band is buzzing on social, so now all of a sudden they are a band that could potentially be on this festival. And they're seeing it firsthand.
Definitely. So like you said, just having that team in place, I think, is one of the most important things that you can do, even, beyond being creative and having your craft, which are very, very important, but to be able to have that team. And so let's say they wanted to get in touch with you guys. How would they get in touch with Catalyst Publicity?
Absolutely. First and foremost, go to our website, thecatalystpublicitygroup.com. Our website, we basically put a Q&A section where if an artist is I think I have some music that I want to promote, but I don't know what, and I don't know how, we basically answer those questions for the artist. And, we basically try to help them, walk them through that situation. But we do have an info@email that anybody can email. It actually just goes straight to me.
Perfect. Awesome.
So I answer all those emails.
There's an actual human reading your email. How amazing.
I know. And if I didn't, I'm sorry. But, anybody can really email us. And if it's not the right time, I'll give the advice and, try to walk them through the right situation.
That's great.
But really, if an artist wants to get a PR team on board, it's really, I would say, give us at least 2 to 3 months head up.
Gotcha. Okay.
Having some sort of lead time, making sure that we have the right time to communicate with the artist.
Sure. If they had an event coming up they wanted to promote or something. Yeah,
I can't do something overnight. It's just not possible.
Do you get those requests?
We do, and there's been times when it's been managed.
Okay. Because they're amazing.
But it's just not it doesn't benefit anybody. If you have an event, or if you have an album, or if you have a single or music video, why would you work so hard and then to just put it out there and not follow up and do something with it? So having a plan of attack is the most important thing.
Cool.
Marketing plan, contacting your publicist way, way, way ahead of time. And even if it's just a thought.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I want to start a band. What do I do?
Right, yeah.
Okay, well, let me hook you up with, like, a manager that maybe they have other musicians that need a band. So I feel like as long as you're proactive.
Great.
That's, like, the best advice.
The most important key. Well, cool. All right, be proactive, and most importantly, get in touch with the right team. Ask questions. Like Mike Zemer was saying just a minute ago, be fearless. You know, you can't be afraid to at least reach out, ask questions. So
great advice.
Definitely.
Thank you
cool.
so much.
Thank you so much. This is Jen Appel with Catalyst Publicity.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. We're at IMI, and we're going to go check out some more panelists here. Thanks for watching. RockstarDreams.com.